Action!
All right, we're back out here at the condenser. We're gonna go ahead and check the capacitance like we did on the fan, and we're gonna check the contactor. Again, we wanna make sure the power's off. This one doesn't have a pull-out disconnect because the panel's just right here around the corner. Flip that off, use my checker again, make sure I don't have any high voltage, don't wanna get shocked. We're good. And take the wires off the capacitor in order to check the capacitance. You want to make sure that you know which wires go where. One misplaced, then you can burn this up. So you want to, if you're not familiar with them, then make a little schematic of your own. Write down which wires on what. Blues are common. Green is our fan. This is also one common. And yellow's our Herm compressor. That one doesn't want to come off easy. Right, wires are off. Then you want to check your cap, see what it's rated for. This is, can't read it. This is a 50/5. So we're gonna check between common and Herm and common and fan. Of course, your compressor is the high side of that, so 50 is what you expect across the compressor side and 5 for the fan. Take a multimeter, set it for microfarads. And I'm gonna go between common and fan, and we're reading 5 microfarads. I'm gonna go to common to the Herm, which is compressor. And we have our microfarads. I think I misread this. It is, I'm sorry, it's a 40/5 microfarad. And we're reading 40.2, so we're good within that 5%. Put your wires back on. Again, make sure they're put back where they're supposed to go. Out here, you want to do the same wire check that you did inside. You want to ensure that you don't have any melted wires at the terminals. You want to make sure that your low voltage wire nuts are nice and tight. They're nice and tucked in here. Those, we got a good connection. Look for any fraying or sun damage or weather damage to your thermostat wire. You might need to cut it back and run, rerun it for the customer. You want to check your contactor. You want to make sure where the actuator pulls in, that those copper contacts, have a good amount of copper on them. If they don't, again, you want to let the customer know contactor's working now. Contacts are getting very low. They're pitted, and that you should replace this. If not now, then soon you may have the unit go down. All right, all wired up. So now we're going to start the system up. We're going to check the motor amperages. Get your amp probe back on. Look at your nameplate, see what your compressor and fan are rated for. On this one, the compressor is rated for 12.8 amps and the fan is rated for 1.1. So we're going to start her up and check those values.